Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon. I'm Scott Weber, Director of Bands at Mount Vernon Community School District.
Hey, I'm Lisa White here in the Scott Alumni Center, and I just want to say good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Hi, I'm Kristen Anderson, and I'm at the Mount Vernon Middle School Music Room. Good morning, Mount Vernon, Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
Good morning, Mount Vernon and Lisbon.
I'm Kim.
And I'm Joe.
And we are promoting the awesomeness of the Mount Vernon and Lisbon area.
Awesome weather.
Welcome back.
Awesome weather lately.
Oh my gosh, we've gotten to that age. I used to go, why do old people always talk about how much I've grown in the weather? Now I'm one of those old people that talk about how much you've grown in the weather.
So don't tell me how much I grow, because I know all about it. You don't need to remind me.
Friends don't let friends talk about how much they've grown.
Right. All right, so.
What up?
You know what?
I do.
I know.
I know a lot.
But I'm going to
things.
ask you anyway.
Okay.
You know how we start every show?
No. I
We always start every show with a secret word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to do the same thing.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
You're not spinning me for a loop?
No, we're going to do this again.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this. Oh, wait a second. You have to go in a booth.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Somebody forgot.
No.
Okay, I'm in.
All right. So, we always start with a secret word, and this week we're going to start with this one. All right? So, if you should happen to hear us say this word at any time during this broadcast, I want you to scream at the top of your lungs something like this. Blah! And studio audience, you can do that too. Okay? So let's practice. Woo! Very good. All right. You're good.
Rain.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. It's quiet in there. Great music.
Yeah, it's quiet. It's not so quiet out here because you're singing.
Oh, really? We have speakers out here? You can hear inside the booth?
No, you can't hear me, but I can hear you.
Oh!
Yeah. So anyway.
Who
but
knew?
A very nice rendition of Singing in the
Oh,
Rain.
really? Because
Yeah.
you know I can't hear it, so I can do that.
You know, it was really
What's
good.
going on? It's time to do something.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to talk about kid
Yes.
art. You get that one,
Oh, I do?
and I get this one.
Look, look, 1, 2, 3, look. Oh my, this is cool. I go first.
Go for it.
Who is this?
Hunter.
Hunter Rowe. Hunter Rowe? Hunter Rowe? I don't know, Hunter. Look at this. It's a half pipe. And look at it.
Oh.
He's like dropping into the half pipe,
Oh, he's a
upside
skateboarder.
down, crash!
I hope he's okay.
Wow!
You kids, be careful on those skateboards. I don't want anybody getting hurt.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome though. Look at the movement in
It
that.
looks really cool, but scary. It's scary. Just be careful, okay?
It's not real. It's a picture.
Okay.
Well done. Because it is, that's really cool.
Well, I got this one, and you might have it going really tight, because it looks like it's a soccer goal.
You think so?
Yeah.
I can't see it. You'll show
Just
me.
like it. He's on it right now.
I know. I wait patiently.
Okay. See, look.
What?
It's a soccer goal.
Oh,
That's cool.
Somebody no, it's hockey, dear. That's a hockey stick.
Oh, yeah, that's a hockey. That's not a leg.
No!
That's not a leg kicking it. That's a hockey stick.
Hockey stick, and he's doing some serious splits right there. Whoa! I don't think hockey players are that flexible. Or they're not known to be.
Skateboarders are.
Maybe he's a gymnast that went to hockey. But
You
that's
know,
totally scored on.
This could also be an umbrella, and they could be doing a tap dance to Singing in the
I
Rain.
think you're not right. I think this is great. Who did this? Jackson. Well done, Jackson.
Way to go, Jackson.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna put it up here.
So, ladies and gentlemen, remember, if you want to send some of your kids' art into us,
Please do.
studio audience, you should send some kid art to us. Will you do that?
Yes.
Mhm. Go home and send some kid art to us. So here's where you send it, right? P.O. Box 129, Mount Vernon, Iowa 52314.
314. Send it to us.
So there you go. Well, that concludes our business, ladies and gentlemen.
Goodbye. No, just kidding.
So what's next? Mount Vernon, Lisbon, this is your breaking news!
Volume 150, number 31, August 2nd, 2018.
Yeah, it's August.
See how I did that? Fast. Woo!
was really
I'm hydrated.
Look out.
What's going on?
Well,
Tell me
first
about
off,
it.
I'm gonna jump to sports because it's kind of a big story.
Oh,
And it's
what?
right up here, it's right up here.
Jump into sports.
Well, it's right up here, so it's on the front page. This is the hottest story in town right now. Lisbon concludes a season for the record books.
Yeah.
Class 1A championship game, they are second in the state. They lost one game
And it
this
was that
entire season.
And it was that one. I'm so proud of you boys.
You guys did a great job.
Oh, my
Don't get
gosh.
down on the dumps and don't kick yourself. You did a great job.
Don't get down on the dumps or in the dumps.
Just don't be going to no dumps. Stay out of the dumps. There's some nasty stuff in there.
That's right. Celebrate a
We're
great
proud of you
season.
guys, okay?
Very proud.
And we are so proud that you should never, ever, ever think that you didn't do anything that wasn't 100% excellent.
Absolutely.
Very good job.
Well said, friend.
What a great season.
Oh
And
my
thank you for that
gosh.
exciting season.
Yes, we
What a
enjoyed
gift
it.
you gave to all of us.
Absolutely.
Every week we're here going, did they win again? They won again.
Again. Yeah.
So anyway, we'll talk a little more about it later.
All right.
So there's some big money coming up right now. Yeah, look at
Big
this.
money?
Yeah, Lisbon has received a grant for roughly 235 grand. Did you hear this?
I could have just done a spit take right then.
Don't,
I almost did.
don't, please don't.
I knew you wouldn't like it, so I held it in. But I really wanted
That's
to.
a big one. Well, that's a big one too. But I'm talking about the grant.
Yes.
Yeah, 235,000 to be used on rehabilitating homes in the community.
What the
This
what?
is this CDBG, Community Development Block Grant. It's from the Iowa Economic Development Authority. Residents in the grant area will be able to receive up to 25,000 each. Okay, that's matching grants, so they have to put in another 25
Yeah.
for improvements to residents.
So they-
Residences, not residents.
If you feel you need to trim down, get a little shape,
Like a little
Get some-
liposuction, please.
get some
Give me
LASIK.
some of that CDBG. Oh my. It's fun being us, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, now here's another one.
Okay, but
Fine.
how do you get that money? Applications are also available at City Hall.
Lisbon City
Lisbon
Hall.
City Hall, get an application. If you want a new porch. I don't know.
Or liposuction. Okay, here we go.
What's up?
$5,000 is
$5,000?
available for one Lisbon business.
Lisbon?
Lisbon.
The trifecta!
Lisbon's like all over the paper today.
What?
Welcome to Lisbon Day, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right.
So, the City of Lisbon and the Mount Vernon Lisbon Community Development Group.
Who's that?
That's the group I work for,
Oh, yes,
right?
it is.
Announced a new grant program for Lisbon-based businesses. So you know we've been doing this Open for Business grant for the
Yes.
Mount Vernon businesses,
Yes.
and that's been through Main Street, Iowa.
Yes.
We only have access to that money because we're a Main Street community.
Right.
And so in the last 4 years, we have won that 4 times. So 4 businesses in
Four
the
for
Main
four.
Street. 4 for 4. Have won $8,000. And then also, our very good friends, John and Amanda Romberg,
Yep.
tied for first at the state level, so they got another 11,000 on top of that, so it's 19,000 total for them. So, we've been working with the City of Lisbon to create a similar
Yeah.
program there. So that money is coming from the City of Lisbon.
Nice.
And then we're working to help develop it based on the Open for Business grants here in
Yeah,
Mount Vernon.
yeah.
So this is a really exciting time. So
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's going to be actually, yeah, it's available, but no, it's today. Today is Thursday, so it is available now. You can get it on the Visit MDL website or to the City of Lisbon to get an application. Okay, if your business needs a $5 grand, so all you have to do, you have to match it. I think 25% is what they're asking. Let's see if I got that right. Yeah, 25% cash
All
match.
I know is that Lisbon City Hall phone is gonna be ringing.
It's gonna be ringing. Yeah,
That's awesome.
free money. You know, it's like putting a sign on City Hall that says free beer. We're all going. Free money.
Except me.
Same for you. Okay.
Now, pie.
All right.
All right.
Now St. John's bell is ringing again.
What?
Isn't that something? The bell is ringing again at.
What do you got going on in the backyard there at St. John's? Do you know? Lots of construction.
Well, they're fixing
Paving
their
the parking lot
Yeah,
that way.
That's a parking lot construction. But we're not talking about that now.
No, we aren't. It just came to
We're
my mind,
talking
and I have no
about
filter. So
Yeah.
I just say what I think.
St. John the Baptist Catholic Church, you know where that one is, right?
I
Right
do.
off 30, you see it as you drive by.
Oh, yeah, right.
Held high above the church in a tower, hadn't been operable for some time. It was removed last December. The Vernon Bell Company in Ohio completely restored it, and last week it was put back into place.
Oh,
So they had a little
so we'll
ceremony.
hear it ringing?
We should be able to hear it ringing.
Only on Sunday, or only on Mass Saturday afternoon?
I think.
What's the rules, Joe?
8:30 Sunday mornings,
Okay,
I think.
8:30.
Yeah, I don't think it says in here
Okay.
when it's gonna ring.
Okay.
But it will be ringing.
There's a phase 1 and a phase 2, it looks like. Okay,
Yeah.
read the paper.
So
That's
the big
awesome.
part of phase 2 is paving the lower parking lot,
That-
redoing the upper lot, and taking care of items such as heating and air conditioning.
Okay, so I think we should be talking about that since it's in the paper, Mister. We're not talking about it.
Well, I guess we're talking about it now.
And we are.
All right.
Good.
Hey, guess
What?
what?
Tell me.
Tax-free holiday this weekend. If you want to buy clothes, you don't have to pay tax this weekend. All right.
Anybody?
Anybody. It's a state tax-free holiday. Friday and Saturday, August 3 and 4. No sales tax, including local option sales tax, will be collected on sales of an article of clothing or footwear having a selling price of less than 100. So, you buy something less than $100, you don't pay tax on it.
If you spend, but you could buy more than one thing less than $100.
Right. Correct.
A voice of reason from the sky. Nathan Countryman.
Okay, but don't
So,
spend more than
If you spend
100.
more than 100, then you have to pay.
Well,
Right?
it has to have a selling price of less than 100. So don't you be buying yourself a pair of $600 shoes.
And expecting to get no sales tax.
All right. So clothing, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Clothing does not include watches. It does not include watch bands, jewelry, umbrellas, handkerchiefs, sporting equipment, skis, swim fins, rollerblades, skates, and any special clothing or footwear designed primarily for athletic activity or protective use and not usually considered appropriate for everyday wear.
So, no cups.
No cups, no snow skis.
No, nope. Because you don't wear those every day.
No.
No.
Don't you be buying a
Athletic
diving suit
supporter,
or something.
Because we don't want that.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna save this one because I'm gonna talk about it later.
Okay.
That's what I have every right to talk about the paper in the way that I want.
Yeah, there's nobody else in this table except over there, I guess.
All right, so the Be Originals members succeed at the 2018 Great Jones County Fair.
Who are they?
Look at all this.
Who are the
There's
Be
like
Originals?
8,000,000 kids in here.
4-H.
Yeah. So the Great Jones County Fair was held Monday, July 16 through Sunday, July 22 in Monticello. Local participants took home numerous awards. There were multiple people taking reserve grand champion and grand champion in the many different categories held at the fair.
I'm seeing dog show and cat show, Abby Bach and
Yeah.
Emma Bach. Nice job. Purples.
Yeah. Sylvesters are a big name in here.
Yeah.
Madeline Morningstar, we talk about her a lot.
Ross.
Yeah, so there you go.
Anderson.
Stencilings. Okay, we've talked enough. We can't do all this. Too many people.
I know, right?
All right. All right. Let me see. We're going to skip these, I think.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
What?
Chloe Ellison Mysteries have been added to the Cole Library. You know Chloe Ellison? All right.
What is going on?
So she's the author of the popular cozy mystery series, Chloe Ellison
I
Mysteries.
feel like I need to get closer to
Chloe Ellison is a collections curator at a living history museum called Old World in Wisconsin, okay? First book in the series is titled Old World Murder.
Da, da, da.
So it's history and murder mystery. History
We call
means
that
murder mystery.
Mystery.
Mr. Mystery.
That's what we call
That sounds like one of those cats from the
Oh,
musical.
audition
The
for-
magical mystery monster, shit, whatever.
Mr. Mostrel. Merstrel. Oh, Nina's in here. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go back this way, because
Okay,
this is
good.
what we call
Oh.
a backward jump
Oh, but I
in
love
the
this
business.
section of the
Yeah,
paper.
she does love this.
I
So
love it.
This is our arts and entertainment section.
Yay!
Isn't that nice to have an arts
Love
and
it.
entertainment section?
Love it, love it, love
Yeah,
it.
but it really should be every week. If we have sports every week, we should have arts and
'Cause
entertainment
guess
section.
what? We have
every
arts and entertainment every week.
week. And we
It's
have
not
sports
just
every
sports
week.
month.
Yeah.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm nodding.
All right. So,
What's going on?
well, we profiled Nina Scott.
Oh man, she's amazing.
She is amazing. She's a dear friend, and she likes to sing on the player piano with me, Secondhand Rose. That's her favorite.
That's
So anyway, let's see. Let's see what we can do. She was looking for items to decorate her successful escape room business. So she's the one that builds those rooms and finds all the props
In
that
Lisbon.
go in those rooms in the
escape
room.
the great
in Lisbon.
escape. Fantastical escape.
Sticky escape.
Fantastic escape.
The magical Mr. Mistopheles. Okay, so the fantastic escape in Lisbon.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. She's done art all her life. It's just a nice profile of her. I don't know if I've got
Oh,
any
I love
music
that.
here.
It's so amazing because whatever I need, I find.
There he is. Yeah, it comes to her.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
I like her. I
And
like
she
her a
makes
lot.
some amazing felt
Yeah.
pieces,
This
art
is-
pieces and little
Yeah.
creatures.
She talks about that, the felt, the work she does with the felt. But
It's
this is her
phenomenal.
final quote, which I thought was really cool.
What's it?
This is the job I didn't know I wanted. She kind of fell into something that's her perfect job.
I can relate to her.
I can relate to her too. This is the job I didn't know I wanted. So,
I still don't know I want it. This one. But I got it.
you're not happy working with me?
I love it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't feel like a job, Joe.
Oh, okay. Because if
That's
you're not
right.
happy,
Are you breaking up with me?
I'll find somebody else.
You will too. Easy.
No.
There's only one of you, but there's many of me. Many.
We're Ryan and Kelly, aren't
Who are
we?
you talking to?
Wait till the trades start coming out with all this stuff about.
I know, they will. We're gonna read us in the tabloids at Gary's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
Sauerkraut Days is coming up. It has a new music director who is ready to strike up the bands.
Woo!
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. Sauerkraut Days is coming to Lisbon soon. Not this weekend, not next weekend, third weekend in August. Okay, so it's
Okay.
coming up soon. And music director Margaret Strecker has been finalizing plans for the bands taking the
Woo!
for the festival. So here's a quote. Since the Sauerkraut Days Festival has moved back to the third weekend in August this year, it's added an additional wrinkle. That's what Strecker says. The biggest struggle has been finding bands that fit what we're looking for in a variety of music, but are available to play at the festival a week later than it has been held in the past. Well, that would be kind of tricky.
You think it's
The
gonna be
bands
this
all have
year?
they have their schedule lined up.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden you say, oh,
we're
we're
moving
moving this festival back a week.
We're moving it.
Yeah. So good luck, find them. But they did.
They did.
They got a fold, they got polka.
Oh.
Yeah, they've got the large midgets, you know those midgets? Those large midgets, they perform, it's a band.
Woo!
Let's be clear.
They're coming.
Okay.
Large midgets.
Okay.
They're
think-
headlining Friday evening street dance.
I think it's little people. They like to call it.
I
Just
think
saying.
I think it's the name of the band.
I hope so.
All right. Anyway.
Do you know the best
nice-
name I've ever heard? I don't even know if they're still in existence. Jif and the Choosy Mothers. The best band name ever.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, this talks about Sauerkraut Days and all the bands that are coming.
Woo!
So that's coming up. So put that on your calendar.
All right.
And then a nice story that talks about
Oh,
Nina Scott
Nina,
and what a
lovely.
wonderful, wonderful artist
She's
she
a
is.
good,
And-
good person.
Well, she's done a lot. Like
Right.
they're talking here about this mural that she did in the library over at Lisbon.
Yes.
And anyway, she always was involved in the murder mystery. We did it every year. She
Oh
always was
man.
part of it.
And community theater, she has painted many a sets at community theater. Oh, we need a bookshelf. Oh, we need this. Oh, Nina, please, Nina, please. And she's right there.
She's right there. So thank you, Nina, for all your support. Oh, you know what?
Say, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm not ready for sports. So, this was a really interesting story. I'm going to read a little bit now.
Might be our favorite story of the paper.
Really?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
You read.
So you remember Christine Rodman?
I do.
So she died 8 years ago in January. And she used to talk with her then 13-year-old son, Carter.
Who's now at Co-College.
Yeah. That she always wanted to make the RAGBRAI ride. And of course she never was able to. And so Chris became friends with Mount Vernon's high school band director,
Woo!
Scott Weber. And he'd done the ride multiple times. And so Chris Rodman, Christine's husband, asked if Scott would mind carrying Christine's ashes along with him.
I think that is so cool.
So here she is. She went on a ride And I just wish we had somebody in the studio that could tell us a little bit about
I
this.
know, me too.
And it's just too bad that there's just people don't come around. Who's that?
Who is it? I don't know. I'll go find
You
out.
go find out.
All right.
We're taping
Who
in
is
here,
it?
by the way.
Come in. It's
Hi.
Scott Weber.
How are ya? Thanks for coming, Scott. It's a pleasure to have you. Please have a seat.
Yeah. Oh,
Brought a bag for me.
this is his laundry from
Yeah,
RAGBRAI.
there it is.
So he brought me to do it.
There it
in his
is.
house.
Someone, someone with a bag running out their backside of this. Maybe think of something else. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
How are you?
We're fabulous.
Wonderful.
Awesome. Fantastic.
Wonderful. Yeah,
How
wonderful.
are you back from the ride?
Doing well.
Tell us about RAGBRAI. We want to hear everything.
Sure. Yeah, it was beautiful weather. Best weather that we've had. I have ridden 5 RAGBRAIs. Started in 2013. And I took last year off. My wife and I had gone to Cancun, so I took a break from that. But anyway,
Oh, there's the thing.
right, you know, you gotta give and take.
Cancun, biking Cancun.
And so, speaking of the story, Chris and I had talked last year about the idea of possibly bringing Christine on the route with me. Told me the story of her desire to do that and the conversation she had with Carter. And I was taken back at first. I didn't know how you approach something like that.
Yeah, right.
And,
Sure.
But I knew that as long as he was okay with it and his kids were okay with it, especially Quinny. Her and I work really close together.
Yes.
As my drum major. And
Very
so-
talented. Little
Oh my
Mermaid, by the
gosh.
way. She missed it.
Yeah.
No ticket. Couldn't get a ticket.
Yes.
It was really good.
Thank
We
you.
should get a new odd.
I think we probably should
Yeah.
build a new auditorium
Um,
for that reason.
But anyway, so I couldn't do it last year, but then this year he brought it up again and we just went forward with it. And then the night before I left, he brought over this beautiful little maroon and gold urn with a little bit of her ashes. They had spread most of her ashes in Hawaii because
Yes,
she
right.
visited there with her family.
Uh-huh.
But they saved a little bit. And so I bought this new pouch right at the beginning of the summer. And I just put her in the corner and I had a coat in there so she was safe. And it was surreal. It was something else to experience RAGBRAI
That way.
with someone.
Yeah, right.
And you would be surprised. It didn't, again, we had talked about, do you take pictures in some of these places? I mean,
Right. Yeah. Do you?
at what point is
Yeah,
it
it's
awkward?
like-
So I
right.
brought it up to the team, to my team that I ride with, and they cheers right away, and they were really on board and supportive with the idea. We took a picture with the urn on the first morning that we started riding, and then we just kind of kept her in there. But we talked about her every night, and I don't know her, but I know Quinny, and I know her sisters. I don't know Carter real well, but I know Chris very well, and he's the exact type of dad that I wish that I was.
Oh
In
man.
the way that he has raised those kids,
Yeah.
and the incredible human being that he is,
Absolutely.
I felt so honored to be able to do something like that for him and for Quinny. And I needed her. I mean, a couple of those hills were big.
Right.
And there were times when I was finding myself having conversations with her. Like,
Interesting,
Okay, Christine, that's a big hill.
Yeah.
We're in this together. So if
Yes.
you could give me a little bit more support. And I tell you, it's probably in your mind, but
No.
I felt her there. I really did. And it was special.
Oh, that's so neat. That
What
is
a cool
so
thing to do, and
neat.
what a very nice thing to do for that family.
Yes.
That's really
Like I
sweet.
said, it was an honor. I was so happy to do it for them.
That's so.
And then we took a really great picture right at the end. We dipped the tires. You dipped
Yeah.
the tires on
Right,
the east side.
correct, correct.
And we got done taking a picture, and then we took the urn out and we put it right there. And then the water is it's surreal. The water's coming in, the urn's right there. And so we sent that to Chris and to Quinny. Yeah, it was pretty special.
What a special moment for that family too, and what a gift. What a gift.
Yeah, so she wrote RAGBRAI. There's a big article in RAGBRAI about it, and
I read the RAGBRAI article. That's neat. Really.
Well, there's a story in the paper today. You can check it out yourself.
Yes.
But they're very good. And so how nice to have you to tell us the story directly. You can read it in the paper, but it's really nice to talk to you
much
direct.
better. Yes. Yes.
So your regular job is as a band director.
Woo! Yes.
So you want to tell us what you got coming up this year?
Marching band's getting ready. Woo! We have
Exciting. Let me move that closer to you. I think we're gonna need it.
we have 111 kids in band. Woo! and almost all high schoolers. We only have about 4 or 5 eighth graders. We've taken eighth graders the last few years
Yeah.
to kind of fill up some of the
Right.
some of the
Well,
sections.
fun for the eighth
But
graders to get
we've
to do it.
we've decided that we need to start. You know, the band's getting so big. And the Fine Arts Association and the school district just purchased some new uniforms for us.
Oh my God.
So we're really excited about
What
the numbers.
what a tough thing to have trouble. We have too many. We have too many. We have to not let the like.
There's a lot of energy and excitement with what's going on,
And new band uniforms.
yes.
That's gonna be cool.
Freshman camp is tomorrow. These are all of our new members,
Yeah.
and our section leaders come in, and we're just going to spend the day working on fundamentals. It was one of the areas that the band last year really needed more work on.
Yes.
So we'll bring them in tomorrow, and then Friday we'll have everybody in. There'll be no drill, no music, just working on fundamentals. Fundamentals being how do we move on the field together? How do we stay in step? How do we
How do
position
you
ourselves?
march backwards and play music
Right.
without falling down?
Right. So we'll spend 2 days working on that, and then next week our show Thunderstruck will start being put on the field. We're going to try to get all 60 pages of drill done next week. The show is a really cool concept. It kind of combines Gene Kelly singing in the rain with Pentatonics Over the Rainbow into AC/DC's Thunderstruck.
Of course.
And then scattered throughout that is Hector Berlioz' Symphony Fantastique, which is the Desiree section, which is really dark. You'll recognize it when you hear it, so it kind of simulates the storms and the lightning. There's some sound effects in the show of lightning. The girls, the color guard will have raincoats on, they'll have umbrellas. There's park benches, big light posts, similar to what you see in the Gene Kelly dance, Singing in the Rain.
Did you say 60 pages of drill?
60, yeah. Wow. Yep. And a lot of body movement this year. A lot of the bands are going towards a lot more choreography as far as a little bit of dance and a little bit of body. So we feel like we're about ready for that with the Thriller thing that we did last year.
Oh,
The kids are
yeah,
kind
that
of
was
on board
great,
with getting a little
yeah.
bit more body in. So yeah, we're excited. We've got a really good show. The percussion is doing well. They've had camps all summer.
Nice.
The guard is learning their routines with Mrs. Rodenberg. It's going to be
And the
exciting.
new flags are amazing.
Yes.
She had them on YouTube, or no, not on Facebook, and she was flipping it around. They're
Yeah, for
gorgeous.
the Rainbow. It's going to be a
Yes.
really great production of that tune. So.
Ugh.
We're really excited.
Now, there's a story in here about the ISU marching band.
What?
Woo! So they're gonna come.
Wait, what? No. Yeah, Friday, September 7th.
Gotcha.
You got me.
Gotcha.
Our second home game, they
It's
will
the
be
second
here
home game. We have a guest band.
the night before the Iowa State football game. They are coming with 7 buses, several trailers.
Wow.
Whoa.
And they are going to perform pregame. They're going to perform all of halftime. So it'll be just them. And so our marching Mustangs would kind of be there in support, just kind of help guide them through everything that's going on. But yep, the buses will pull up.
The kids get to work with this other band?
Not in a musical sense. I don't
Okay.
believe there's just not enough time.
Yeah.
But
But just being
they'll
exposed
get to be
firsthand
exposed to
that.
the
Oh,
different sections,
yeah.
be able to hang out with them.
Yeah.
There'll be a time for them to eat. We're going to have a potluck beforehand, try to feed 300 and some students along with ours, and then get them up to the stadium. They'll play during the game just like they would at the Iowa State game on Saturday. So.
How exciting.
Yeah,
Wow.
the biggest thing that we need from the community is help housing these students, because about 200 of them are going to need a place to stay. They're not just coming to do the show and then leaving. They're going to spend the night in Mount Vernon or the surrounding area.
And your kids will take some of them, but there's only
Right.
some of them.
Right. And so Julie Baumler, who is a parent of one of our students in the band, she also has students that are in the Cyclone Marching Band, and so she's very familiar with the process of organizing this. So she, thankfully, is kind of taking this under her wing.
Wow.
And she's going to
Julie,
help
thank
organize
you.
that.
I want to
That's a lot
just
of
say,
work.
if anyone's interested in helping with the ISU band visit, contact you or Julie Baumler.
Yes.
And
And the
maybe it should
numbers are
be
in
Julie
there.
Baumler and then
her-
you.
Yep. Right. And her phone number is on there.
Yep.
And then I do have a website.
Oh, perfect.
If you want to zoom in on that, it's kind of long, but maybe you could take a picture of
Yep.
it.
Screenshot it.
And my email address is on there as well, and then anything that you send me, I can definitely respond and forward to Julie as well.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
That's
What an
exciting.
incredible opportunity for your kids
Yes.
and for the town. Oh,
And then Saturday morning, they're going to practice at the old stadium. So Saturday morning, we're going to invade the noise ordinances of Mount Vernon and Lisbon and have them
Nice.
practicing for a couple hours. So that'll be exciting too. Community will be able to come out and watch them as well.
that's so great.
How
Oh,
exciting.
so
Well, it sounds
great.
like you got another thrilling season for us coming up. And how exciting. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you for all your work.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Now, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and quickly talk about sports.
He likes sports.
I do.
Go Cubs. Anyway.
All right. I think they lost yesterday.
Stop it.
Oh,
This is the awesomeness, not the unawesomeness.
I just
So-
won run though, I think.
Sheesh.
Anyway, okay. It was a tough way to end. 10 years of playing baseball together. Lisbon took its only loss of the year in the final game of the season and the final game together as a team. A rocky first inning proved tough to overcome, though the Lions never gave up the fight. Mason City Newman Catholic took its second consecutive Class 1A title with a 9-5 win Saturday.
Oh my goodness.
Here's Austin Crone. The loss will never be forgotten.
Sounds just like him.
It was the seniors' last ever game together. It won't be the same playing baseball. I won't have the guys I grew up playing with me. Kind of sad.
Sad, but I love
Don't
this
be
picture.
sad, you guys. It was a really good
Look at
season.
how high he can jump.
That's
Just
high.
saying.
That's a high jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't jump that high.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
If a bear was attacking you, you could jump that high.
Okay, let's bring a bear on and see. If any of you have a bear, you can bring on it. Let's see if I
Tune
can.
in. I used to, a guy I graduated from high school with had a bear for a while. Anyway, I don't know
So,
if that's legal.
this is Crystal is saying, Lisbon may have been battling Murphy's Law as much as Newman Catholic in the championship game. Just about anything that could go wrong did, they said. So, anyway, there you go.
Well, congratulations,
You guys,
in spite.
that was quite a season. Don't get down,
They lost to
okay?
the current champs. I mean,
Yeah.
they won last year.
There you
so-
go.
Yeah, so, exactly.
All right.
What's up? What's next?
Okay, hold it. I want to go to this one.
Where?
This
Where
one,
is it?
right here, right here.
Okay.
This is, so Lion ball players are honored. So,
They should be,
well, these are the softballers.
and
So-
they should be as well.
Several Lisbon athletes were honored for their efforts on the ball field this summer. 6 Lions softball players were named all-conference.
6?
6.
Wow.
Skylar Sadler, Maddie Morningstar, Sam Schrantz were all named first team all-conference. Second team all-conference honors went to Sam Bennett and Regan Happel.
Nice.
McKenna Nelson earned honorable mention.
Those are some
And
last names that have legacies
we
in
say-
that Lisbon sports.
We say those names almost every week here.
Yeah.
Sadler and Morningstar were both named to the Class 1A state all-tournament team.
Yeah.
And Morningstar was invited to participate in the senior all-star game. So there you go.
Yeah.
So really good Lisbon baseball and softball players and seasons, and congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Can I guess the word of the day?
Yeah, what do you think it is?
I think it's band.
It's Petunia.
Oh, darn it.
No, that's band.
Oh.
You know what I had to do?
I do. Let's get it started.
All right, Mr. Band Director, play us.
Yeah.